Hey everybody, Ryan here. Since I went back to work this week, the school district finally is allowing us back to do our job. I haven't been able to do the daily videos. I'm sorry about that. But my predictions from the first round, 5 of 8 were correct. I got 3 wrong. Hmm, that happens. But for a second round, I'm going to do a second round prediction today. And first up, we have Philadelphia versus the New York Islanders. I think this is going to be a good series. I think it's going to be a very slow series. And I think Philadelphia is going to pull it off, but I think they're going to do it in 7. I think it's going to go the full length where we didn't have a single 7 game series in the first round. I think this one we are going to have at least one. So I think Philadelphia is going to do it just because I think they had the offense to beat the Islanders, but I think it's going to be a lot of 1 goal games, low scoring, like 3-2, 2-1 type of games. So it's going to be not a fast series at all. It's going to be a very slow moving, physical series, I think. Next, we have Boston versus Tampa. And I think this is going to be the best series in the entire second round. I'm looking forward to this after the way they played the last game of the regular season with all the penalties, all the fights, and the one game they had in the play-in round. It was pretty physical, a lot of confrontation. So I think it's going to be a long series. I think I think it's only going to be 6 games, but it could definitely be 7. But I think Tampa's going to pull it off in 6, is my prediction. And I only think that because Boston, if they don't get Pasternak back, and they only have Halak in net. Halak is an amazingly good playoff goalie. There's something about him in the playoffs. He just does really well in the pressure. But I still think it's going to be Tampa in 6, just because Tampa is fairly healthy. Stamkos may return. If he does, that may give him a boost, but it may also hurt him because he hasn't played since March or February, March, somewhere in there. So I think that's gonna help them, and I think that the way Brandon Point's playing, it's gonna be hard to shut him down. But I think it's gonna be a very tough, nasty series, and I'm looking forward to watching those games. Now out west, we have Vegas versus Vancouver. And Vegas, I think, is going to pull this one off again. And I think in 5 as well again. I think Vancouver, they had the luxury of St. Louis had a lot of injuries or someone not being there because they had a child being born, so they couldn't come back into the bubble. So I think Vancouver is going to look good, but if they're going to play run and gun with Vegas, I don't think it's going to work out well for them. But I think it could be more in 5 games, but I just looking at it, I don't see Vegas losing to them at all. But weird things happen. It's 2020 after all. As far as we know, it could be Vancouver versus New York Islanders for the Stanley Cup this year. Don't know, but we'll see. And then last series is Colorado versus Dallas. Now, I see Colorado winning in 6. This could go full series, and this could also be Dallas in 7. I don't know, but my gut feeling is Colorado in 6. Because I still think Colorado may make the finals. I'm pretty sure they're going to be in the conference finals at least. But I think Colorado's offense and just the way they play, I think they're going to be able to pull it off against Dallas because they've been playing a well-rounded game compared to last year when they lost to San Jose in the second round. They had lost because they had one line playing that could do anything offensively. So I think this year it's going to be Colorado in the conference finals versus Vegas and Philly versus Tampa. So we'll see how it actually plays out. Maybe my predictions will be better this round, but 5 for 8 last round, not too shabby. So, all right. Well, I hope you enjoy. I wanted to touch on just. I know it's been a couple days now, but seeing the news that Dale Howardchuk passed away, that that was a rough one. I mean, I watched him when I was growing up. He was a great player, and just hearing he lost his battle with cancer, that really is. It sucks, but hopefully he's feeling better, and hopefully his family found peace, and we'll find peace. But it sucks to lose somebody like that. He was a great player, and from everything I saw and heard, he was a great guy off the ice too. So hopefully rest in peace, and hopefully everybody can find peace with it, and just remember how he was and how great a player he was. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for watching. That's my round 2 predictions. So everybody have a good one. Bye.